Hey, what's up? This is Spelling, and this is what's in my bag. This is a 700 Bliss album. It's called Nothing to Declare. 700 Bliss is a team up between DJ Haram and More Mother, both really fantastic artists that I love. I've listened to it a couple times, but I don't own it, so excited to have it on vinyl. I think the layout is just really cool. The way they arrange the track listing and everything, it looks awesome. And I think it's really cool to see two artists who are pushing the envelope with their own respective projects come together, and it's not at all forced, it's just really complimentary, and it's just avant, punk, fusion, everything. Really cool sound. I'm excited to just spend more time taking it in and dive into this one.
I've never been a victim. Fucking eyeless benediction.
This is Brandy, and she just looks so precious. I think it's just a couple singles. It's got Baby and I Wanna Be Down. And I remember I Wanna Be Down is one of my favorite tracks from her self-titled album. I know she really idolized Whitney Houston, and you can hear that at such a young age, the way she was singing and the confidence, and just the delivery was so nice, elegant and sweet. My mom played these songs for me a lot when I was young, so this is it. This is the material, the lyrical love language material that I draw from a lot as an artist. Sneaker Pimps. I love this. I've been jamming this a lot lately, looking for inspiration for new stuff that I'm writing, and it has Water Baby. I like that track. It's the intro of it reminds me of Willy Wonka when they're just walking into the factory for the first time. It's nostalgic, prophetic, energetic, just good vibes, a whole mood all together. And it has How Do, which is a cover of Willow's song from The Wicker Man, which I love. I love the original. It's got all these twangy percussive instruments, and it's just giving this lustful spring pagan vibe, but they do a version that's really cool. This is a Symphony of Sorrowful Songs with Beth Gibbons and an orchestra. This looks really cool, just drawn in by the cover, and I love Portishead. I'm a big Portishead fan, and I love Beth Gibbons. I think her voice is so phenomenal. She sounds like a jazz singer. Her voice is hauntingly familiar, but chilling at the same time, which I always really enjoyed. So I haven't heard any of this. This is a surprise. I was trying to find some Portishead, but you guys had this, and very, very excited to check out whatever this beholds. Get drawn into the vortex. Talk Talk. Classic. The Color of Spring is my favorite, and I have that one. I don't have this, and I love the album cover. It's just so iconic. I want to recreate that with lipstick eyes for a performance or something. I guess I really resonate with Mark Hollis and sort of his disposition and sort of what I've read about just sort of his nature to approaching songwriting and having an introverted nature, and being really meticulous with the way he crafts things and the way he likes to be and operate in the studio. I listened to a lot of Talk Talk when I was working on The Turning Wheel, the last album that I released, and felt comfort in just knowing that he also brought in a ton of collaborators to work in the studio, and would end up just taking little tiny segments or little splices and just kind of like Frankensteining things together to get this overall vibe. And so definitely like someone I turn to, their music I turn to for inspiration all the time. I just stumbled on this. This is the soundtrack from Black Orpheus. I've seen this film before, and it's got, the soundtrack is going to be a bunch of like early bossa nova stuff. It's just kind of dark and sublime and surreal. I don't remember too much about the film, but I know it has Marpessa Dawn, who is just stunning and gorgeous. I should rewatch this, and also it'd be awesome to have the soundtrack and like, take that all in, because that's a world of its own.
Canto meu coração, alegria voltou, tão feliz amanhã desse amor.
Tori Amos, I've had a lot of friends and just people recently telling me to listen to her. People have said, I think you'd really enjoy her stuff. So this is a good opportunity to get into it. I think this album cover looks really cool. It just looks like it's fantastical, is what I'm imagining. I've heard comparisons kind of to Kate Bush maybe, and just this sort of like, yeah, the like storytelling and her whole vibe and aura. So I think this is gonna be a good one.
When you gonna make up your mind?
I'm really excited about this one. Linda Perhacs, don't know how to pronounce her last name. My friend Jay, she's in the band Boy Harsher. She sent me one of her tracks, Parallelograms, and she's like, oh, I think you'll really like this, Tia, you should check it out. And I fell in love. I love that whole album. I know like not too much is known about her as an artist, that she came out of like Topanga Canyon and lived a pretty private life. And the album that I've heard of hers, it's so mystical and just transportive. All of the songs just have this like really acoustic, bare quality to them, like just like intuition laid bare. And I really resonate with the way she's rendered nature and just like beautiful portrayals of like simple things, and the simplicity of her songwriting is really gorgeous to me. So it's called I'm a Harmony, and it's a collaboration with a bunch of people I don't know, but it looks awesome.
Winds of the sky.
Iggy, The Stooges, Raw Power. He's just too much with these looks, like the Bambi eyes. This is like a gold vinyl, essential. It's got all the classics, Search and Destroy, Gimme Danger. I'm just a big Iggy Pop fan. I'm super into this layout right here. These photos, really cool. Just gotta love Iggy.
I am the world's forgotten boy, the one who searches and destroys.
Outcast. Honestly, I just like gravitated to this because I'm like wearing all green and matched my vibe. Love Outcast. I'm just happy to have a bunch of CDs, honestly, for my car, because I don't like going through the hassle of like setting up my phone and trying to choose songs. Having CDs to just rummage through and pop in is like way to go. So yeah, gonna be jamming this for months to come.
Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all the
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for shopping with us.
Yeah, thank you.
She's a red glitter, choke cherry, stallion.
Amoeba